welcome back. Please welcome the Space Cowboy Jason and Must See TV Colton. I guess we shouldn't actually say your real names, so just Must See TV and Space Cowboy.
Whichever one you need.
Yeah. Okay, you guys have a veteran. Well, what did we just watch, first of all?
What? That's like, what did we just watch? No, but that was the opening for our new TV show that started on YouTube this last week, and every Friday there's a new weekly episodic.
So what is involved in that episode then?
It's great old school wrestling, like professional wrestling, but there's high flying, there's hard hitting, and it's everything that wrestling was in the '80s with a new little new twist of the new school.
Oh,
I think that's a good way of summing it up.
I like that. You know, my professional wrestling career started and ended with
It
this
did.
man.
I know, Killer Cammy, yeah.
Yeah, he about killed me.
She might make a comeback.
But she retired undefeated.
That's right.
There you
And
go.
that's what happened.
That's right.
All it's about.
Yes.
So you guys also have a big event this weekend.
You got it?
Veterans
Correct.
Day.
Yeah. So Veterans Day, 11/11 at the Relics Event Center. I will be defending this belt right here that we got, this pretty belt right here. This is the Missouri State Heavyweight Championship. A very belt that has a great history behind it. Ric Flair has had this belt.
No.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Harley Race has had this
Race.
belt, which is an incredible name in pro wrestling. I was also trained by Harley Race.
You were?
I was part of Harley Race's last class. So this belt means a lot to me.
I
And the fact
bet.
that, the lineage behind this belt is huge. Anybody in pro wrestling knows this belt. So for me to have it is an absolute honor. And to defend it this weekend is going to be absolutely incredible. So make sure you get down there on 11/11. Watch me defend this bad boy.
Yeah, so does this come up like once a year that you're defending this, or how often does this kind of happen?
I'm an active champ. So anytime I could be on the couch.
Anytime.
Anytime they hit me up and they say, go defend this belt, I'll go defend this bad boy.
Anytime that Mid-States Wrestling is in Springfield, Missouri, the Missouri Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, whether it's him that has it or
good to
whoever,
know.
So
Yeah.
hopefully you'll have it for many.
You dang right. You dang right. We don't plan on losing this
Yes,
bad
well, we
boy.
hope that for you too. But I'm curious to know, how did you get started into wrestling?
So I got started into wrestling. I was actually in Missouri playing college baseball, and all I did was Google pro wrestling school, and I saw that Harley Race had a wrestling academy, and all I saw was it was in Missouri, and that's all I needed to see.
all
I
you
was
need to
motivated
know.
enough. I was like, I'm gone.
So I'm done with the baseball.
Absolutely. I was like, baseball can sit on the side right now. I went up there and got with Harley Race, and at the same time, I was also training MMA. So I was doing both of those at the same time, and then I got in there, and I made an impact there, and
look
the
what
rest
you're
is
doing
this.
now.
Now we got
Hey,
this
look at
belt.
this.
So I went from training with Harley Race to sharing a belt with him, and that means the absolute world. That's what it's all about, coming full circle.
yeah,
Full circle.
absolutely.
It means a lot.
So this is a family-friendly event this weekend.
Absolutely. You've been to one of our events. It's very crowd interactive, but it is family friendly. Now, this is something that Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad can bring the grandkids to. They're going to have a great time. It's totally interactive.
It is. There's energy now.
For
There's
sure.
some serious
There is a
energy.
great energy there, and it's there's a lot of interaction. We take photos with all the fans. We sign autographs, and the wrestlers will come out after the matches, and it's just a good time for the family, and not to mention we just have a good time.
It's a great time. It's nothing else we'd rather be doing. So we just get to share our passion with them, and we have a lot of people that have a lot of passion. It's incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let's say there's people out there that haven't experienced a wrestling event
Right.
before. Aside from the things you said, what would they love about it if they do choose to come out?
I just, it's getting lost in the moment. For 2.5 hours, check everything that's going on in the world and just be
Which is
entertained.
important, yeah.
And it's just like coming to a movie, but an interactive movie. You're a part of that audience. You're a part. You're getting a chance to cheer the good guy and boo the bad guy. And it's just, it's something that is just, it's so encompassing. When you get there, there's the smell of the popcorn and everything else. It takes you back to, like, I used to go watch it at the Shrine Mosque when I was a kid here in town. My dad used to take me. And it takes me back to that old school wrestling that I grew up watching in the 80s that people were familiar with.
Oh, yeah. What's it like to have a room full of people chanting your name?
It's absolutely incredible. So there's no better thing that you can do than absolutely changing a kid's life. I remember so many times that I was there. I was in that kid's shoes, sitting there waiting for those kids to come by, waiting to have a chance to talk to my favorite wrestler. And thankfully with these events, they're a little bit more intimate. You can go up there and talk to your favorite wrestler as soon as it's done.
Get a picture taken.
Get a picture taken. Have a full
autograph,
conversation.
whatever.
Absolutely.
I love that.
I've made lifelong friends with this. I mean, it's incredible. So the interaction I think that you get from these shows that we do at Mid-States are incredible.
Awesome.
Never more interactive.
Okay, again, details, what day,
It's
time?
this Saturday night at the Relics Event Center. It starts at 7, doors open at 6. You can get tickets at mswtickets.com
There you go.
or at the door before.
All right, gentlemen, thank you for being here.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
This
This was a lot of fun.
So
You guys
much
are awesome.
fun.
I just smacked you in the face.